Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, very excited to share with you the biggest news in the Canadian immigration sector. Much awaited immigration plan is released today by Minister Fraser. So, before I get started about this video and do the detailed analysis, I request you to kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. We talk a lot about Canadian news and updates on this channel, and please like the video, share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit from this. So today's video is, as I said, about the new immigration plan 2022 to 2024. I have divided it into two parts, part 1 and part 2. So let's get started. In the part 1, before I tell you what immigration plan is, we have to understand what the immigration categories are. So to understand the immigration categories, this is a graphical representation. So basically immigration categories in Canada are divided into 4 broad categories. So the first category, what is called as the economic immigration. The second category is family reunification. The third category is refugee category, and the fourth category is humanitarian category, which is called HNC. So these are the 4 categories. Now I am taking up in this video only the economic category and the changes which happened in the economic category. And the reason why I am taking this first, because it makes 56% of the immigration. So huge chunk of this comes from the economic category. So makes it about 56% of it. So that's why taking this as a part 1. In part 2, I will take family reunification and refugee and humanitarian class. So family reunification, I have already videos on this regarding the spousal immigration as well as parents and grandparents immigration. So if you have not seen those videos, please check those videos, very informative. So family reunification makes 24% of the overall immigration. And then comes refugee and humanitarian. Refugee and humanitarian together makes the remaining 20% of the immigration. So with this knowledge, let us see what actually happened in this immigration plan which was presented by Minister. So immigration plan highlights for 2022 to 2024. So the first and the most important highlight is 1.3 million record-breaking number. Yes, it is record-breaking number which government is going to call. Government is going to call 1.3 million immigrants to Canada. Never ever happened in the history before. So how these number will be there? This is 3 years numbers. So each year, very high targets government has put forward. The targets for 2022, which is this year, is 431,000, and subsequently for 2023, 447,000, and for 2024, 451,000. Together they make 1.3 million new immigrants. So this is a plan. Government has already, in 2021, they have already achieved more than 400,000 immigrants. So they are confident they can easily make it, and they have the blueprint for this. So for 2022, instead of the actual plan, there was a plan because of the elections and then subsequent new formation of the new government, those was changed. So 2022, the initial plan was 1,100 immigrants, which changed to 432,000. So instead of 411,000, changed to 432,000. So that's the first and the foremost difference. This year itself, you will see more number of immigrants coming to Canada. Now let's move on and see what are the other highlights. So other highlight, as I said, economic immigration makes 56% of the total immigrants, and economic immigrant will be under express entry, TR to PR, provincial nominee programs and economic pilot, making total 56% of it. So what IRCC is looking at the moment is they are looking to land 40,000, yes, 40,000 new immigrants as a part of TR to PR. So TR to PR program, which was there in 2021, will continue in 2022 and 2023. So 2 more years, this year and the next year, it will continue TR to PR. So 40,000 immigrants will be as a part of TR to PR in 2022, and 32,000 immigrants will be part of TR to PR in 2023. So 2 years till this TR to PR program will run. So those who were not able to put their files last year can do this year. The program will continue. So that's a very important news for people who are here on temporary basis in Canada, so they can put through their files. Now PNP, and this is the most important category. So PNP category will make the maximum share. Main admissions for economic class will be coming from the PNP, and 83,500 newcomers will be coming via PNP in 2022 itself. So major chunk will be coming through PNP. So you can see what is actually happening is that the IRCC has actually reduced the number of express entry, and express entry was actually for this year, the planning was 110,000, which is reduced to 55,000, straight away half. So the number of express entry is reduced for this year 2022 and 2023, but eventually going for 2024, government thinks that they will be able to target again 111,500 total express entry immigrants will be called. So again they will come to the normal quota in 2024, and the reason is there is a lot of backlog which is there in express entry, particularly in federal skilled worker and CEC. So that to tackle that, they have reduced the number and they will come back to the normal number in 2024. Now express entry quota which was there is basically gone to TR to PR. So those who are in the TR to PR category can celebrate because this program has given like 40,000 immigrants is a plan for this year. So express entry draws will definitely continue, but major quota, as I said, has gone from express entry to TR to PR, and some share has gone to the PNP. So draws for express entry will continue. Pilot programs, particularly the caregiver pilot program, the nanny program will continue. Home support worker program will continue. Agri-food pilot program will continue. Northern and rural immigration pilot will again continue. So that these are important things, that these pilot programs are going to continue as is, and there is no reduction in the number will remain the same. So plus government is also planning to introduce a municipal nominee program. That's a new program. So as this actually comes up, I will bring to you in a form of a video to give you the detailed information about this. So for now, I just want to show you also that these are the 4 categories, and this was the current immigration plan. So 400,000 plus was a plan in 2022, right here. So 411,000 was a plan for 2022, but this has changed. The new immigration plan you can see is this one, and as per the new immigration plan, the number is increased. So 431,000 immigrants will be called in 2022, and the number is going to increase for 2023 and 2024. So now look at the entire, I will share the link in the description box also, but I want to share the numbers here. So 411,000 numbers for 2022. And you see, as I mentioned, there are 110,000, yes, 110,500 were for express entry. But that number is now reduced. You can see with the help of a green arrow, 110,500 was the number for express entry, and the number is reduced. This number is now standing at 55,900, straight away half. And a green arrow which you see here is a new introduction, which is TR to PR under public policy, federal economic public policy, 40,000. So you see in 2022, you can see there is a number 40,000, and under 2023, you can see there is a number 32,000. But there is nothing in 2024. So 2024, there is nothing. You can see the red arrow here. So again, the government plans to scrap off this by 2024, and it will return to normal express entry by that time. So rest regarding the economic pilot programs, you can see the numbers are there. Economic pilot program will continue as is. So if you want to know more about your immigration pathway, you can reach out to our office. Our office is located in Brampton, and our email and phone numbers are also given here. Please don't forget to see part 2 of this video, and also please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.